Hi, my name is Mike Stoll, and today's caving trip takes us to Peter Cave in Wayne County, Kentucky. That's about 18 miles south of Montecello and a stone's throw north of the Tennessee border. Now, this cave has some pretty awesome cave features, and fortunately we have Jonathan and Frank along, who are some great photographers. So we'll see some of their pictures at the end of this video. We parked our cars next to a cemetery which overlooks this beautiful valley. Bill Walden, who's in the red shirt, is our trip leader today. He is a legendary caver in these parts and has been caving for more than 50 years. Here we see Valerie gearing up for the trip, and I would mention knee pads are highly recommended when visiting this cave. It's early in the year, and not too many cavers have yet visited the cave, so there is no clear path to follow. In fact, we had to do a little bushwhacking while also watching our step on the slippery hillside. The cave entrance is about 120 foot above the valley floor in the side of a hill. As you can see, it's a pretty good sized opening. Our group gathered here just before entering into the cave, so we're all together. There are some nice nooks and crannies to explore by the cave entrance, and here we see Daryl coming back from exploring one of those areas.
Lightweight caving like today. Yeah. I'm going to be doing something there pretty a lot. Got a 1,000-foot crawl. Almost exactly. Exactly. Right. Almost exactly, but not quite.
I hope you're okay with me swinging my light
I
around.
just don't know how much residual.
Oh, of course.
I mean, you can wash it.
Here we see the ceiling starting to break down, and holding it up is this very
movie coming out of here.
very well engineered rock pile. Very creative. I'm sure that's holding up that several 1,000-pound slab of rock. Interesting. Here we see Val making her way down some breakdown to join her caving compadres who are exploring this room. This is the first large room you come upon on the trip, and is named after Bill Lowe, who is the property owner above this room. Bill Walden and some of his caving friends first started surveying this cave in the 1970s. Their initial survey work only yielded about 1,500 feet of passage. Bill said his group continued to poke around the cave over the next several years to find other leads, but nothing really materialized. Then in 2002, they discovered what seemed to be a very shallow opening in a wall. After some deliberation, they decided there just had to be more cave to discover. So they set out to enlarge and widen the opening. They started digging it out in February 2002, and after nearly 3 years of off and on excavating, finally broke through to a large passage which led to the rest of the current cave that's known today. The cleared passage is pretty shallow and is about 40 feet long. You definitely have to take off your backpack to get through this section.
Out I come. You made it past the tight spot.
I didn't see the tight spot.
Well, I think the part of you that's the thickest is probably quite squishable.
Oh, it's not too bad. It's okay, go.
My helmet is just... I hadn't done a belly crawl with this new helmet.
I am at the bottom of a hill, looking up at my fellow cavers who are on top of a huge mountain of breakdown. Let's flip on the lights and watch them navigate down those loose pile of rocks.
March 2005. I'm glad I insisted I made you guys come this way. Real proof?
That's the way we're going over there.
It's going down, yeah. Hey, Val. Here's yours. Box.
Oh, but my package goes right without it. Oh, we go down.
No, Frank, you can't. You can't.
This is the last large space we visited on the trip. As you can see, this is a massive room. Sean and Frank are set up and taking some pretty cool pictures, which we'll see later on the video. Here we are heading out of the cave. We've been underground for over 7 hours. Peter Cave is currently surveyed at 1.5 miles long. This cave is so large in some parts, it's like bouldering to climb over the breakdown.
Hey Mom, wish you were here.
For more information on caving, please visit the National Speleological Society's website to find a caving club close to you. Thanks for watching.